Speaker. My question is for the Minister of Natural Resources and Forestry. Our government members are aware of the disdain that the previous Liberal government had for the hunting and fishing communities. This 15 years of neglect created an unfair moose tag draw system that failed to meet the needs of the hunting community and the tourism industry in Northern Ontario. The previous government had years to repair a well-known problem, but instead chose to ignore the issue and focus on raising taxes for Ontarians. Mr. Speaker, the draw needs to be fixed so that the hunt can benefit hunters and our northern communities by supporting tourism and small businesses. Can the minister update the House on what steps are being taken to ensure that future moose tag draws will be done in a fair manner?
The Minister of Natural Resources and Forestry.
Thank you very much, Speaker, and I thank the member for the question. Speaker, our government for the people has listened to the concerns of hunters, and my ministry is reviewing Ontario's approach to managing moose. We will work with an advisory committee which will review moose management, including the tag draw system, with the intention of making it fair, more accessible, and simpler for hunters. As the review unfolds, we will continue to listen and engage hunters and stakeholders to inform future decisions on how tag quotas are developed and distributed. We will investigate new and improved ways of meeting the needs of hunters with continued hunting opportunities. The member is correct. The system needs to be fixed. My ministry will provide the solutions necessary so that we can finally have a moose management approach that works to the benefit of hunters, businesses, and our northern communities. Thank you very much.
Supplementary.
Thank you to the minister for that answer. Mr. Speaker, I know that it will be reassuring to both my constituents as well as to those in our rural and remote communities to know that they finally have a government that works for the people. The current situation is a personal one for a lot of Ontarians who are avid hunters and use the moose tag system frequently. Fixing the moose tag draw will be to the benefit of hunters all across Ontario, and I'm sure they are eager to know when they can expect to see the results of the review from the committee. Can the minister provide a timeline of when the review will be completed?
Minister.
Thank you again to the member, and I'm glad to hear that she agrees that the review will bring relief to the member's constituents and to Ontarians across the province. The Ontario Moose Bear Allocation Advisory Committee is typically made up of 6 members with related experience appointed by the Public Appointment Secretariat. As part of our overall review, we will revamp the advisory committee to make sure they are set up for a thorough review of Ontario's moose management system. I also want to reiterate what I said in my previous answer. Throughout the review, my ministry will continue to engage and listen to the concerns of hunters and other stakeholders so that our new approach is one that works for the people and actually addresses the problem. As the member knows, the current system is quite complex. The advisory committee will work over the next 2 years to ensure that we get this right and that we finally have a moose management system to make moose hunting fair and more accessible. Thank you, Speaker.